Hey everyone, you probably noticed me before. I have had a couple of YouTube channels on here before. I've had Delcatting, I've had Meg Turn, stuff like that. So, if you don't, that's fine. Don't worry about it because they're just stupid accounts anyway. I just wanted to make an account to open up the conversation about certain things that I think should be talked about more. And I just want to reiterate, I'm not a professional anyway. This is just based on my personal opinion, my experiences, and stuff like that. So this video is just to give you a quick introduction to what channel's about, what you guys can do to chat about it. I'll give myself a little phone number, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can text me and stuff like that. It's not my actual cell phone number, so that's fun. So the color teal, the name behind it is that teal is the color for sexual violence. So I thought, why not? I have experienced sexual violence in my life twice. I am only 22 years old, and I know personally that there's times where I feel alone, and I want to open up about my experiences, because there's no shame. I don't consider myself a victim. I am a survivor, and I feel like I could help somebody. This is just a laid-back type of channel. I'm not gonna have fancy videos. Sorry. Like I said, I might use my cell phone sometimes to record stuff just because it has better quality than my laptop. But yeah. So let's just see here. So I'll put in an email and stuff to use if you guys want to message me. I'll probably start talking about what I know. I can even do some of the legal aspects, just because I did take a couple of classes and I have done quite a bit of research. I'm in therapy for it as well, so I can help, give you guys some clues and tools and tricks to help yourself feel better. I'm actually diagnosed with depression, anxiety, and PTSD. So if you guys ever have any issues, feel free to talk to me because I totally understand it. If you have questions about relationships after the fact, or you don't really understand, you want to educate yourself, then I'm all for, answering as much questions as I can. I'm not an expert. It's just based on what I have gone through, so please don't use this as the end-all be-all advice, because it's not that at all. Yeah, so that's basically the start of it. I'm so bad at doing videos because I'm super distracted. I have multiple tabs open, and my phone's right here. And I'm not in my a very private spot, so people can hear me talking, probably think I'm crazy. But I want to do a story time about what happened to me, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to give you guys a chance to decide if you really want to, listen to stuff like that, because I know for people that have gone through it, it's very traumatic. And I'm not, by far any close to being recovered from what I've gone through, but I feel opening up to it and talking about it is a really good place to start. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Me Too movement. It happened, it's 2020 now, so it's 3 or 4 years ago. And that was when the conversation started to get talked about, and there's more people stepping up to it, and I think that would be a good thing to get back to, because it should be talked about. It shouldn't be such a faux pas thing, because even as women or men, whoever has experienced this, you feel alone and you don't know who to turn to. So if we have like a group of people that like you can talk to, then maybe that'll help people, go to the cops, or, and people, taking their lives. Because I know for me, that it's hard some days, that, you have a lot of stuff going on in your head. And I'm okay admitting that. I'm also going to be talking about my experiences with going to the cops and stuff. I'm currently in that process now, but nothing's set in stone right yet. So basically, you guys are going to be going on a journey with me. And regardless of if you've gone through sexual assault or not, it would be a good thing to, listen, and, if someone goes through it, then you're there and you have some knowledge, and it's very good to educate yourself. I do want to say that some of the stuff that I will be talking about, it can be quite traumatic, as I've mentioned. So just keep that in mind. I will give a warning, and it'll be in the description of my videos when I post. I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing. It's a new year, so it's a new me, so we're gonna, talk about the healing process, what it's like to go through it, like some of the stuff that I deal with my PTSD and depression, anxiety, other things I do. Maybe we'll do a couple fun videos. Probably not, though. We'll see. Depends what you guys want. If you guys ever want to share a story or, ask me a question, I'm very open about everything. So feel free to do that. I will link all contact information below. There's not much to say. This is just an introduction. So yeah, you guys can help me decide where this channel is gonna go. It sounds extremely stupid, but I want to make this world a better place, and I want people to not be afraid to talk about things that they're feeling, because when people hold stuff in, it tends to, drag them down until it's consumed their life. And that's not okay. I think that it's very healthy to get stuff out, and, why not? Why not, just talk to someone that's gone through it. Yes, I have green hair, I look crazy. I apologize. This video quality is probably crap too, but, like I said, it's probably not going to be a lot of, editing. Maybe with my other videos for this, probably not, because it's just an introduction. So to actually do a little bit of introduction, my name is Megan. I am 22 years old. I am currently in my 3rd/1st year of university. I'm studying psychology, so if you guys have any interest in that, I can try to talk to you about it, but I'm also still learning. My hopes are to become a therapist and work with actually survivors of sexual assault. Currently, I'm a community support worker, so I have a basic knowledge about, people and stuff like that. But I am by far perfect, and I'm not 100% better, but I figured I'm at a good point in my life right now, so why not just start helping people along my journey. So, that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment. If you don't want to comment, because, that can be terrifying. Again, I'll put in my Textnow number if you want. I can put in an email for you guys to just, email me if you want. If you have any questions, you want to share your concerns, you want to tell me, what kind of videos you want me to do next. Because I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do. I might talk about, it's between a couple topics. It's either going to be about my experiences with mental health, the assault, which I know is a big word, which again I will put a discretion in the video and in the description, so if you guys feel like you are going to get triggered by it, please do not watch it. If you are triggered by it, or you feel like you can't watch it, just message me or text me, and I'll try to make another video of like it modified down so that I don't say anything that could trigger you. You just gotta let me know what those kind of like trigger words are. Or I could talk about like what I've learned so far, like my bad days, because I do have those. Stuff like that, like relationships. I'm not quite sure. I really want to reiterate, guys, like I'm not a professional. I'm only 22. I'm just basing this on my personal experience and my opinion. So please, like, if you have a different opinion, that's awesome. I'd love to hear it. That's just a way for me to, talk things out and help myself heal as well as helping others. And I promise I will get a lot less stuttery and a lot less, like, gross quality images. Thanks for watching this video. I look forward to, hearing from you guys and having a good chance to open up about things that, we don't really get to talk about often. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time, and I hope that you enjoy my next video, and just hit me up if you want to, like, have a question or anything. Until next time, see you guys later.